Hey, hey, that intro music gets me hype every time. What? Yes, that is a great. I mean, I done found the song, y'all. I done found the song. Welcome to the live, everybody. My name is Autumn from the YouTube channel Watch Autumn Keto. You catch me here. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get the opposite right one time. You can catch me on all of these things, right? At Watch Autumn Keto. You can also find me on watchautumnketo.com. Or you can get you some I Am Keto Strong gear by going over there.
Oh, nice.
I Am Keto Strong.
I like how you did that.
Thank you very much. But like, boy, that work. I mean, the countdown video, just like, y'all lucky the mic is muted when that happens because I was getting my jam on. Okay. You're right. So Rhonda's here, says hello, 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 happy Friday.
Good
Joyce is here,
morning, Rhonda.
says good morning, Whack fam. Going crazy in Candyland today. I know, right? Prayers are much needed. Have a good day, Whack fam.
Still got Easter candy on there?
To me, the good thing is that all the candy is packaged up. You know, like if it was just like free
like
candy,
an actual candy store,
yeah,
like bin.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't do that. But it's all in packages. Dee's here, says morning, good weather. Is TGIF getting the kitties fed while I wait for the live to begin. I'm glad you're here. No, you can't do that. It's called theft. Jerry Van West is here. Says morning, Whacker friends. Absolutely. Kelly Keith said, good morning, everybody. You can't do that. It's not a passive exchange where I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to leave some stuff on it. There has to be an active transaction, not Walmart. That's not enough. Robin's here, says good morning, happy Friday. So ready for the weekend. You're right. Dr. Wise is here. Says good morning, Whack fam. Hello, Doctor. TC's here. Says happy Friday all.
Wonderful Friday.
Yes, Brown is here, says good morning, Whackers. You're right. Gigi's here, says good morning, everyone. Linda is here, says good morning, Whack fam. Look at you being on time, Linda. Who are you today? Okay. Mary T is here. She's generally tardy. She lets us know that, so I'm not telling nobody something that she doesn't know. Exactly. She's on LT. She's on Linda time. Mary T is here, says happy Friday, Whack fam. Beth is here, says good morning. Oh, we got a sunshine emoji. We got a cartwheel emoji, and we got a dancing lady emoji. Like, how did you know this is how I felt today? Like, I am feeling good. Because the sun is shining. And then I did my workout today. So I did arm day and I did the bike. So we'll say that's the cartwheel emoji. And then the intro to this live, that music, have you the dancing lady emoji. So that is literally me right now. So Heath is here, says good morning, all you whack jobs. What a fabulous day for a Friday night feast. It is. What are you having tonight, Heath? That's exciting. I'm probably not gonna like it, but thank you so much for making it and sharing it with us. Karen's here, says good morning. Gigi's here, says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? As you can see, I am pumped.
I was just gonna say that. You're very pumped.
Yeah, Harris here, says good morning, Whack fam. I truly think it's due to the music. Like that just changed my whole mood. Kathy's here, says good morning. Hi, yes. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you're joining. Brian says, great morning, y'all. Yes. My wife, Hoofnit, is watching now, too. I can't wait to find Hoofnit. Like, is it Hoofnit? Because I'll call Hoofnit.
Honestly, I mean, it's very foreign.
It should be a capital N. Hoof in it. Because I went with Hoofnit. Like, but that does kind of say, like, that sounds like hoofing it as well. But I'm going to say Hoofnit.
Hoofing it.
Hi, Hoofnit. Hoofnit.
All right.
Dr. Watts said the come up is real. Great job on the new platform intro, Autumn. Thank you so much. And now I got even more ideas. You guys, I want to attribute this all to Chris Bear from Keto Chow, right? Even though I went with a different platform than what he recommended, but both he and then Joe and Rachel, Two Crazy Ketos, I was like, their live experience are so immersive and interactive. Like, I want to get on their level, but you know how it takes me time to come around to stuff. You know,
we didn't know that. People
tell me to do things for months and months and months, and then I just decide to do it all at once, and I wasn't even really talking about you for real, right? But still, I'm glad. Whoever said StreamYard, thank you so much, because it is working very well for me. I do eventually plan to get into OBS, which is what Chris and Joe both use, but still, StreamYard works right now. Okay. Beth says, has anyone watched them on Amazon? It's scary. They say, like, Exorcist scary. I could tell by the preview. Yeah, I could tell by the trailer that I was like, no. Like, no, like I can't watch stuff like that.
Yeah,
I said,
do it by myself.
Yeah, I said it was a mixture between Lovecraft Country and Get Out. Like, I really think that's exactly what it's like. And I don't know why I watched Lovecraft Country in the first place, even though I really liked it. But I haven't even seen Get Out. I can't do it. It's too much. Like the imagery, but then all of like the psychological thrillerness that's happening. I can't. Yeah. Joe Ray said, good morning. Happy Friday.
That's the beauty of horror.
Joe Ray, I'm so glad you're here. I haven't watched your video yet, but I saw you posted in the YouTube and the Facebook group, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's kind of changed. Where back in the gore days, like you had like cleavers and
it had to be bloody and gruesome. Now it's just like insidious and like mental. You know, I feel you.
The best kind of horror.
No. Portia said, good morning, Autumn and Richard and WAC fam. I'm so glad you're here, Portia. Thank you for joining us. Gail's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Teal's here, says, hi, y'all. Absolutely, Teal. I see you watching from YouTube today. Glad you're here. I was talking to Teal, was it yesterday? No, it was Wednesday, about the experience of watching on YouTube versus Facebook, because I don't really watch a lot of Facebook Lives, so I really don't know what our live experience is like on Facebook.
That's what my mom says she watches now.
On Facebook?
She says, that's like, you pop up all the time.
Joe Ray said it's snowing here. That's whack in Colorado, but still, I bet it's like beautiful snow. It's like mountain snow. You know, it's not like sludge snow.
I think Colorado. If you say you're like in Texas or something, then I might look a little nervous.
He said, I got a 30-minute alert just now and got an alert that you were on. Good. 5 minutes late. Good. Way to go.
Yeah.
Phyllis, I enjoy. Phyllis commented.
Only in meter, you mean?
Exactly. Phyllis commented like, I agree. I don't think the 30-minute notifications help much either. And I was like, thank you, Phyllis. Finally, someone that agrees with me. Why can't you say that on the live so that I can? But she commented in the replay game. I'm glad you're here in the hashtag replay game, Phyllis.
You, though, but some didn't. Was the
Most didn't. That was actually the point. So Tanya's here. Says, good day, everyone. Mary T said, another day, not a cloud in the sky. Perfect day to plant a pepper plant or two in the garden.
I mean, I'm out of that one.
Yeah, I'm once
That's
again
between you and your circle of friends.
Exactly, the patrons really.
I was not involved in that conversation.
And that's still one of the things that I'm not quite coming around to get. It's floating around in my head, but I
have to do it.
I haven't really made it.
Patreons.
Yes, exactly. Maybe that'll be an exclusive live stream, like I'll do just for you guys, so that you can walk me through it as I am doing it, because I just feel like it could go awry if we were doing it ourselves. Yeah. Andrea's here, says, hello, all. Glad that you are here today.
Good morning,
He said the Friday Night Feast will feature keto horror shrimp mofongo.
Oh,
what?
See, that's not
Why? Funny. But it's shrimp. And you know I hate scrimps, okay? I cannot do the seafood.
But it's not voting.
And what is mofongo?
Like, I think that's like plantains or something.
I don't, but no, those aren't keto. So, yeah.
I think it's like... not plantain.
I mean, regardless, I just love y'all. I love the variety in your cooking.
Yeah, no,
does it have anything to do? Smooshed? Okay. Is that because of Two Crazy Ketos like meat challenge? Is scripts the meat of the day today? Like, is that what you're going with? Cece's here. Says, good morning, Autumn and Richard and the family. Glad you're here. Sylvia's here. Says, good morning, everybody. My mama's in the building. Mom says, hey, y'all, greetings and salutations, WAC fam. Exactly. Now everyone's just not saying hi to each other. Tanya said, I have never watched Get Out. I remember watching the trailer in the movie theater, and I was like, nope, never. You right. Y'all ain't got to take me out of here. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Have you seen it?
No.
Well, okay.
What I did not go see also was, I did go see it, but I slept through it intentionally, was Us. That was Jordan Peele's next movie. Oh, is this why this is Them? That would be pretty funny if that's why this one's called Them. But where what was her name? Lupita Nyong'o and who's that guy from Black Panther? Where they were the family. Yeah, my best friend Jordan wanted me to go see that with him, and I was like, I got no business seeing that. So A, he paid for my ticket. B, I literally fell asleep. Because we went a 10 o'clock movie, and I was like, look, just I love my BFF, but he has qualms about going places by himself and doing things like that. I was like, please let me be myself. You know, ever since I met this guy, I ain't done nothing by myself in like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was like, look, I'll go with you for looks. But I fell asleep the whole time. So, and I still didn't realize what was going on. So,
It's okay.
Joe is here. Says good morning. It wasn't my cup of tea. Oh, Joey Sings is here. Yes, girl, with these with the lock thing, crochet locks. I am here for it. Absolutely.
Well, when Joey sings, it's a party.
It is a party. Absolutely. Andrea said, I'm a Chicagoan. There's no such thing as pretty snow. You're right. Exactly. Like, it's just that muddy, sad, just bitter snow.
I think Colorado snow and Chicago snow are two different snows as well.
I know, right?
Because it's like major city snow.
Yeah.
Just like,
Brianna said, I like that we can come onto the chat while we're waiting for the live to start instead of being on the page refreshing. Yeah.
So that's only
perks.
Yeah,
no. Look, guys, I'm not gonna stop doing it. I'm like officially converted. Oh, there I go. I'm officially converted to like loving StreamYard. I'm just saying, what do I find the value as a creator? I find the value in so many other ways. As a viewer, would I find that same live value? No, but I'm glad y'all do. That's all that matters.
As the person giving out the product, you have to think of it from multiple perspectives.
You're right. That's why I do so horribly. Like, I appreciate it. Yes. Oh my gosh, you are right, Richard. I'm so sorry. Mofongo is a Puerto Rican dish with fried plantains as the main ingredient. Plantains are picked green and fried, then mashed with salt, garlic broth, olive oil, and a wooden pilon.
Let me. What'd you say? Where's my wife at?
I can admit, when I was wrong, I was absolutely wrong.
You made me think I was wrong.
You know, because I said it so surely. Like, that can't be it, Richard.
Never mind.
But granted, even though that is the actual name of the dish, or like the actual plantains are still not keto, no matter whether or not they're, proper or not. So
I'm just saying, but I watched a lot of people cook stuff, food dishes.
Jessica said good morning to DJ only. Kidding. Hey, he is not here right now, so he did not get your message. So yes. Joe Ray said, I personally don't think a 30-minute notification helps. It's too long and I'm just going to forget by the time it all starts. Joe Ray's the live favorite for right now. Also for posting her update in the Facebook group. You guys, don't forget, you can join the Facebook group. It's called Whack Daily Keto Updates. And then there are so many people posting in there, people that we can't see on the lives right now, like Rashana's in there, Shelly's in there, so many other people that, for some reason can't join the lives anymore. I don't know what happened, but still, I love just being able to see their pictures and posts, and Joe Ray with these videos and weigh-ins and whatnot. Like, join the Facebook group. That is amazing. It is. It's absolutely. Yes, I appreciate it as well. And then Heath posting all of these recipes that I'm just like, nope, not making that. But
see, I appreciate
he made something with jalapenos on it that looked amazing.
They go all over the place, and I love that.
Yes.
You, on the other hand, not so much.
Yes. Yes. Laura said, hello, good morning. I love my shirts and the hat, but the hat I ordered was red and blue. I still like it. Oh, which one did you get? Because am I going to have to cut some people out? Like, take a picture and send it to me, and I'll see if something happened.
Exactly. Get on the home.
Yeah, I will make sure that we set it right. But thank you so much for your order, Laura. I'm so glad. Thank you so much to everyone that's ordered. Cece said my son and daughter was totally disappointed in Get Out. I mean, a lot of people loved it. I mean, it was groundbreaking, if you will.
I'm disappointed. I think that's a strong word.
Yeah. I mean, or just like didn't live up to the hype. At a certain point, it had to live up to the hype. So
horror.
It was like psychological horror.
Yeah, like
it was more just like this is really uncomfortable.
If you went in thinking you'd be like, eek. It's more like
he said instead of plantains, we'll be using canned chicken. Oh, which is the meat of the day. Okay, I have a special dish that I will use to form the edible bowl.
But he'll do it in a mofongo style.
I love it. What other spices go into a mofongo? You've already told us that. I'll make sure to go look. So, yes, absolutely. You do be knowing stuff. So, I apologize here in front of everyone. No, I'm just saying because I was just sure you were wrong. Like that's just my knee-jerk reaction. Is like, oh, Richard's probably. So, but then at the same time, I should know better because you work in the food industry, like I'm sure someone has made a mofongo of sorts on Secrets before, right? And that you would know that. You would honestly know that. So yes. Hoofnit says hi and waves, by the way. She's working remote and ear hustling in the room with me. Oh, well, hello, Hoofnit. We are so glad that you could join us. Brian is an absolute.
She's hoofing it.
But I like saying hoofing it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an absolute joy, and we're so glad that he joins us here on the lives in this community. Yes. So, yay, absolutely.
Yes. Absolutely have to go to Caboodle Farms.
Exactly, not have anything near that myself, but to go observe and then be able to leave, like, woo, that would be fun.
To be able to leave.
Yeah, it's like babysitting. It's like, I don't want kids, but I wouldn't be able to mind, like, to have a kid and give it back. Just like I wouldn't.
Going to a farm is?
I don't want a farm, but I want to go visit a farm and then be able to leave the farm. Like, I don't want a farm at all.
I'm going to go to the farm to get stuff.
And then leave with the stuff. Oh, I could do that.
So I don't know how farms
Holly says good morning.
What kind of farm trap you in?
You're hustling today.
You got to stay now.
It's like get out of the farm. Yeah, exactly.
I've never been on a farm and be like, man, I can't wait till they not.
Joe Ray said, my favorite, at least for a bit. Yes, thank you, Joe Ray. I really, really appreciate you. Absolutely.
So the farm gives you tension. The farms give you stress too.
Yes.
Oh my God, they're going to ask me to stay.
Andrea said, darn it, it's sent too soon. Downtown for 20 years, just moved to the northern suburbs of Chicago. That's amazing.
Oh, yes. Love Chi-Town.
He said the 30-minute alert is helpful when you're watching on the desktop. You can select set reminder to open the video. It'll automatically start for you. Ooh, well, that's a little different. Okay. Hello. Mm-hmm. Jessica said there's so many Easter eggs in Get Out. It's mind-blowing. Easter eggs alluding to what, though? Because don't Easter eggs have to... don't they have to be referring to something for it to be like an Easter egg?
I think so.
Yeah, so I would refer to what? Like actual history? I don't know.
Or their stand-up.
He said, Richard be knowing some stuff. Richard be knowing some stuff sometimes.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows?
Mom said, Heath, we're rolling the Blackstone to Keto Palooza so we can have a grill off between you, Richard, Joe, and Chris. We are not, although that would be fun. Absolutely. Dr. Y said mofongo is delicious. I've never had it and or heard of it, as you can tell.
Know what it's made of.
And no idea, absolutely at all. So I am glad. I'm glad that y'all are making it. I'm glad that he knows what it is.
I'm very adventurous when it comes to me eating. So
you're right.
You, on the other hand,
I am not
a rock solid.
Facebook users here
would be like, what have I not tried?
Oh, I'm just like, what have I had on here and know that I love? I'm gonna get that again.
Oh, I'm like,
why are we so different?
Roll that menu out.
Chris said to Mom, in a grill off, everyone is a winner that gets to eat. You're right. That's actually very true.
So like, we can all just grill.
I'm be benefiting from that.
We all win.
Yes, absolutely. Dana said, good morning, Whack Fam. Happy Friday. Yay. Hubby in Miami again this weekend. Got to find a project. Ooh. You've already cleaned out the closet. Like, what sort of crafts are you into? Do a puzzle.
Make a table.
That would be nice. Joe said, Mama Chris, I could see Heath already. He's the barbecuing and grilling champ.
Yeah,
I love that.
I definitely don't think it'll be a real competition.
Yes, Jerry said, I'd like to watch Andy eat this grill off. I know, right? Like it's too much. We're gonna need to get one of them trailers and load them.
Heath will bring something.
But we probably need a permit to cook on the street.
And I guarantee we draw a crowd.
And I guarantee.
Hey, what are y'all doing?
And
how much is that?
The funny thing is, Aunt Beverly actually patrols downtown. Like that's her district.
I'll buy that. How much is a sandwich?
She would not go easy on us. Like she would give us a citation.
What?
Like
I had to get on the horn
at any moment. So
Aunt Beverly, something's happening 3 blocks behind you.
Yes, no, absolutely. Mom said, "Let's see who grills the best bacon." I know, right? Like that would be good. Like just a lot of bacon.
Taste good.
Yeah, it would all taste good. No, I meant that when I meant be, I meant taste. No, it would not be good. Like I said, there's nothing about, because see, when people mention fun things, even like that, the first place my mind goes is logistics. Like I can't even just enjoy it for the sake of like, ha, fun joke. I was just like, oh, now that wouldn't work, because of course mom doesn't really mean we're rolling the Blackstone to, Keto Palooza, but like I understand where like the joke was coming from, but I can't even be like, ha, great idea. I'd like my mind immediately goes to like literal. It's like literal. It's that literal nature.
Yeah, no, we
you know,
literally roll it too.
You know, and then I'm thinking logistically, like, well, where would we park? And then, like, you know, what time would it start? We'd have to have more than one because that's like more people that can cook on one Blackstone. You know, like, just I take the fun of everything, basically. Like, that's all I'm trying to say, Mom. I under. We have already talked about when I say self-deprecating things, you are not supposed to agree with me. No, there are certain times you're supposed to agree with me, which is like most of the time I will, you know, say. But whenever I say the inkling of a non-flattering thing about myself, you're supposed to adamantly disagree. Say, oh no, not at all. No, you're tons of fun.
You are always right.
Yeah, thank you. Absolutely. Thank you. Dana says probably going to clean windows and tracks. I do string art. Maybe we'll start something this weekend. Oh, string art. Do you post it? Are you on the Facebook group? I would love to see that. Is it like, that sounds interesting. That's not like, is it like when you put pins and stuff and like you loop the strings through it? Because that's not like embroidery. And I'm not thinking the word, what's needlepoint. That's what I'm thinking of. There we go. Is that needlepoint though? Because that's with the thicker yarn.
I keep confusing it with that peg game. You got the triangle. You got to keep moving.
Oh, from Cracker Barrel.
Something like that.
Yes, and then you just wrap string around it. Interesting. What's that paper art? The first time I saw someone doing no, but that is a paper art. But it's like the art of taking strips of paper and rolling them artistically to create shapes and pictures. Quilling. Whoa. When I saw somebody quilling for the first time, boy,
I did not even know what that was.
Y'all don't know. Kathy P.A.Z.'s here says, hola, holla, and hello, Whack fam. I had too much news this morning, but I'm here now. That's all that matters is that you're here now.
You can have too much.
He said, my business card says half tongs will travel. Jessica said, will you do a fear factor with 2 crazy ketos like Keto Palooza? The food can be meat off the bone. Like, geez, I don't. Some of the fear factor stuff that they be eating, I'm just like, no, I can't do that. I know that'll be a segment, you know.
I think we're going to do that just on the regular.
Oh my God. Joe said we're going to do a fear factor with Autumn. The food's going to be brisket. That would be a fear factor for me.
Say, there you go.
Can we do like burnt ends and stuff like that?
Or chicken wings.
I'm not thinking cross stitch.
Or chicken wings.
I'm thinking, I don't know what it is.
You mean when you just like roll the string around stuff and like make it shape like stars or something like that?
Yeah, like something like that. Jessica said Cracker Barrel. Dang, now I want biscuits. You know what? Do you know what the best part of Cracker Barrel is? Is the general store out front. Also a great. Yes. Also great. Number one is the general store. Okay. Even if you only look and never buy anything. Number 2 is the rocking chair. You're right. And then number 3.
Okay. They had to come out and say, did y'all get off those? Did y'all get off those chairs?
No.
What are you talking about?
Somebody come get your children. If they break the chairs, you're going to have to purchase them.
And we had to do it when our parents were like walking the right way.
Yes, Kathy said fear factor meats with Autumn would be anything with bones. Yes, that's what y'all are going for because I still ain't doing it. Like,
for us, it'd be called lunch.
Ooh, Kelly said macrame. I don't know what macrame. I'm gonna have to look what macrame is because I love all things crafts. I used to be really big into cross stitch and stuff like that. But let me see.
What did you?
I want to see what macrame looks. Oh, yes, that is. Now that's more rope, but yes, like the strategic and like artful braiding of like rope. Oh, I love it.
I think the more we learn, the more we realize art can be anything.
Yes, you're right.
They don't have a name for it.
But there is actual like names for stuff and stuff like that.
It's like you take television screens, break them in half, and glue them together. And this is called television.
Phyllis is here from YouTube. Says just dropping in. Good morning, Whack fam. I'm on teacher duty. # team never out. # team parenting. Good for you. You know, glad that you were here.
Everybody else in my family.
I know, right? Literally everybody. Yes. Kelly says we still need to smash the like button. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the reminder. Oh, geez. So today I wanted to talk about grocery store routines because today is Friday and that is our routine. We go grocery shopping on Friday. So everyone.
Is that the title?
Yes, grocery store routines. I want to know, how often do you go to the grocery store? Like once, twice a week? which stores do you go to? Like, do you make multiple trips and things like that? Do you go to certain places for certain items? What is your general strategy? Like, do you already know what you're going to get before you go there? Or do you like look at the ads and the coupons and let that inform how you actually go grocery shopping? I would love to know about that.
My childhood, it was always multiple stores.
Yes.
Because we had to go to the bread store for the bread. We had to go to First Link for the meat.
I remember
and we had to go to...
Because there wasn't no super Walmart back then.
We had to go Kroger for like everything else.
And my dad
was a big deal finder, and we were we weren't extreme couponers, but we were couponers. So it was like everybody was always
this week pork chops is on sale.
And as soon as you get in the store, you get the talk where it's like you touch one thing, and that's your butt. And I'm like, as a kid,
I love your dad. See, Mom, were we ever disciplined like that? Like, I don't remember anything like that. Oh my God! As a kid, were we just so well behaved that we didn't need them talks?
So much frustration.
Like, that is so funny.
Oh no, yeah, as girls, I think girls do have a better
track record.
As boys, we just.
Joe said,
visual. We got to see what
we used to go to Cracker Barrel every week. In fact, our wedding reception was family at Cracker Barrel. Absolutely. I love the general store. Haven't been there since going keto. I have not been to Cracker Barrel since going keto either. So it's just crazy. It's just one of those things that I can live without. Like, I realized I haven't had rice in years. Years, you know? Like,
my thing was, I just miss those rocking chairs.
Cruel? I'm going to see what that is. I'm going to see what that is.
Embroidered with yarn.
That's exactly what I'm thinking about, Teal. Thank you so much. That is exactly what I'm thinking
You are
about.
now the live favorite.
Teal, you are the live favorite.
Pushed Jill Ray.
Thank you. Knocked her out. This is exactly what I was referring to. These are beautiful crafts. Lord Jesus.
That'd be art form.
I love, absolutely. I just love creative pizza. Cruel.
Yes.
Kathy says, "Okay, I booped the like button for Richard. Thank you. I don't know why he does that." So, CC said, "Thanks, Richard, for the close-up special." Don't encourage him. What's wrong with you? Joe said, "My dad used to do macrame. It's making things with rope. Absolutely, like braiding and knot tying and everything like that.
Braiding, but with not hair."
Dr. Wise says Walmart, Publix, and Aldi on Wednesday. Occasionally Fresh Market. Ooh, you go to 3 places? So tell me.
Almost.
Tell me, what's the difference between Walmart and Publix? Like, because I kind of feel like those would be similar. So why would you go to both of those? I could definitely see Aldi, getting most of your essentials there, and then just like the specialty items. Maybe Walmart for items like paper towels and stuff like that.
Because I would think you would replace Fresh Market with one of those.
I'd say, interesting. Joe Ray says, I just don't take my kids to the store if I can help it. Yeah, maybe that's what happened. Like, Mom just never took us to the store. So
I don't know. Well, we couldn't help it because we didn't have a babysitter.
Yeah, there was lots of them.
They didn't want us at home.
Latanya said, I go every 2 weeks. Sam's, Food Bazaar, and Aldi. Never heard of it. Food Bazaar? I love that.
Sounds cool.
Mom said you and Amber tried me once. I remember that one time I got lost in like a Walgreens or something like that. I remember at the time I didn't realize how like scary it was, but at this point I could just imagine how nerve-wracking it would be to lose your kid in a store. Like I couldn't imagine it.
I don't ever got lost just because it would be.
Yeah, I made too much noise to get lost.
Well, and again.
You get lost, you're going to stay lost. You're going to lose the feeling you're behind when I
tap to refound. Like, we lost. Oh my God, when Dad finds us.
I love that. He said grocery shop once a week. First stop is always Costco. While we are there, we check the prices, HEB, Kroger, Sprouts apps to see where else we need to go.
See, that way you pinpoint.
See, once again, what's the difference between HEB and Kroger? Like, I can understand like Sprouts, Fresh Markets, Whole Food, like
more of a niche.
Yeah, whereas like I feel like those are just the same grocery stores. No,
I mean, I guess it's.
But we don't have an HEB here, so I'm just purely going off of.
This is like going like a Walmart and mine, maybe just because.
We wouldn't do both. I know. Mary said, live in the country, so I shop the old-fashioned way. Dairy farm, weekly food co-op from the local farmers, veggies from my garden, and the farmers market. And I do all my own stuff.
Mary T, you need to figure out a way to vacuum seal and mail all that to us. That's how we need to shop.
That would be great.
Saying, that's how we all need to shop.
Cece said, I don't think I've been to Cracker Barrel. Oh, it's delicious.
You are my spirit animal.
Cracker Barrel is an experience.
I think that spirit animal is a groundhog.
Laura said, I hope you got the picture I sent of me. I will check my email, but thank you so much for doing that.
Yay.
Joe said 99% of what I buy comes from BJ's, Costco, and Sam's, like mostly at the bulk place. I mean, we get our like meats and like Kerrygold, like things we use a lot of, but sometimes the smaller stuff I do generally get from the regular grocery store.
No time for that.
I know, clearly they don't. Brianna says, I have 3 grocery stores within 5 to 7 minutes. It all depends on my mood.
Ooh,
each of them has different keto ice cream and pizza, so it depends what I want. That's a good way to think about it.
The world is your oyster.
Exactly.
Everything is in front of you.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Linda said, when I go to the grocery store 1 to 2 times a week, I know what I'm getting. There are aisles I don't go down. Exactly. Walmart, Sprouts, and Whole Foods. See, now I can definitely see those. Like, yeah, we skip, like, look, when me and Richard first, started living together and we went to the grocery store together for the first time, I realized immediately that we had different shopping styles.
What?
And I was just like, we are not going to go up and down every aisle. Like, that's not what we're doing. They have the same stuff every week, right? So one time we made it a point to go up and down every aisle of the store, to which he said I was going too slow. He was just like, you need to look at every single thing.
All the fun out of going down every aisle.
Because I pretty much audited every single
thing. You went down the aisle as if we were doing inventory. I'm like, no, you just
look. No, if I'm going down this aisle, I'm going to be looking at every single thing that's on the aisle.
Stop.
No.
I'm like, stop me.
Tanya said, I go to multiple stores. Costco for certain things like beef, you're right, and certain veggies and products. Then grocery stores like Publix and Kroger. Exactly, Tanya. I feel like we're most aligned on our like food, like grocery shopping strategy.
And see, when I go down the aisle, I use it also as an exercise tool. So I'm like getting my wind up, living life. Walking through, just like getting my heart rate.
That's how he used to be until we got to.
I know, you're stifling.
He literally used to like just put in his headphones and like it would just be like a full experience. No.
You dancing down the aisle.
Kathy PNAZ says weekly we shop at Walmart. Oh, grocery pickup, Natural Grocers, Trader Joe's, and Fry's, aka Kroger. It depends on what we need to buy. That is so interesting. Yes. We don't have a Natural Grocers here or Fry's. We have the Kroger. So Mary said we go to the grocery store for condiments and paper towels, etc., and do Costco road trips every few months. Now I do remember that.
Mary, you guys.
Okay, good. Cruel is pronounced like cruel. That's so funny. Why would they call it cruel? I'm going to say cruel.
That's probably because it was punishing people in the first.
Tanya said Publix is way different than Walmart. The experience in itself, but pricier. However, you can get good bargains like buy one get one. I mean, so that's what I figured. Like I do understand. Like Walmart is like bare and like the basic. Like necessities, but Publix, I would say, is kind of like a Kroger. Like it has, I think it's even one step up from Kroger.
Oh, yeah, it has super Kroger.
Well, no, it just has more. It has higher quality stuff. Like in my opinion, Publix is to Kroger as Costco is to Sam's. Like there are just some higher quality stuff that they have there. I mean, I feel you.
Go where you like.
Oh my God. Gigi said before lockdown, I was at Kroger 3 to 4 days a week. Now I go once every 2 weeks. I shop willy-nilly. I also shop at Aldi. Do you not make a list? So do you only go to the grocery store when you realize you need something?
Gigi's led by her heart.
Yes.
Her desire.
What do I want today?
Exactly.
Joe says, we used to be way into couponing, saved about $2,000 a month, but the extreme couponing show ruined couponing in all of our stores. But stupid rules like you can have more than 4 coupons. Look, I remember you got to double up, you got to triple double, and then you got to know when to go on like an extra blue day, and then the green days is when you get like 2 dots on you. I was like, no.
I watched a few episodes of that, and I was floored. I was like, when we use coupons, but I seen somebody on that show come up with like 4 carts and then walk away paying like $5.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I mean,
what?
They get money back.
And I'm like, every single time you got to get the manager, like the main guy in the store.
Like to turn a key.
Exactly. Like all the cashiers are like, okay, hold on.
Exactly.
Come here.
Alyssa said, good morning. We got a puppy last night. He's a 5-month lab mix that's projected to be a big dog. Yeah, that's going to be a big dog. He's getting along great with our current Dane mix. Good for y'all, but that's a lot of activity.
I can ride them suckers out.
Mom said Autumn and Amber went everywhere with me. I just, that's so,
you forgot all of that.
I don't remember my childhood, you guys.
I ask her all the time, and you truly don't either.
I don't remember.
So what did you like doing?
I don't remember mundane things. Like, I don't remember, like, I specifically remember our childhood outside, like, playing on my, like, grandma's, like, street. Yes. I remember certain things, but there are certain, like, door, like, home life things that I don't remember. I don't remember ever like, sitting down at the kitchen table to like eat a meal. Like we would just go get the food off the stove and maybe go to the TV room or downstairs. Like I don't remember.
Like what did y'all watch growing up? Like what family thing did y'all watch? And you're like, nothing.
I don't remember.
It's like, were you there?
Well, Mom, was I there?
Like, did they hang you outside the house when everybody was doing stuff?
No, decent. I just go to whatever store has the sales and try to price match as much as I can to get at my favorite superstore. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I think it's the both. I think we all just pick 3 or 4.
Ooh, Mel Matthew says, I lost my daughter once at the mall and it was the scariest thing ever. She was only 2 years old. Yes, I remember. I remember when my father used to take me and my sister to Kings Island every year. Like that was just one of the things that we did together. Like every single year up until we were like 6, 7, 8. There was one time when my dad, like it was crowded because it was the summer. So we clearly yelled to our father, like, you know, hey Dad, we're going to go over here. Or like he told us to stand still while he did something, you know, we did not. We got lost for like 10, 15 minutes. When he finally found us, he was so angry. We immediately left the park and we never went back. Like we never went back.
That's my dad. See, that's again.
You know,
I was so scared. I was more scared of getting
and so he told us, you know, because we were like, Dad, we told you we were going over here. But that was when I realized that someone has to acknowledge that they heard something. You can't just yell it waywardly and expect that they got it. You know, I learned that lesson at 7. So there you go.
Yes. No, I learned that lesson at like 3.
Tanya said, Autumn, there are also some product varieties, brands that are sold at some grocery stores and not others. I agree, but to a certain extent, that just means I won't buy those brands.
I was like, do we know who we're talking to? This one gets in a routine and does not rock out of.
Gail says,
we'll go to like a store to buy 2, 3 things.
Yeah, like today. Well, no, like today we have to go to Kroger because we have to get sugar-free bread and butter pickle chips. They don't sell them at Meijer. Maybe they sell them at Walmart. But like, I have to go because there are certain products, but I will like stock up. I'll buy like 10 jars so that we don't have to go back there for a couple of months.
You ain't gonna pull a Gigi if you're there 4 days a week.
Like, oh, I need some pickle chips. Let's go. No. Gail says, I go to multiple stores for different items. I used list sales and coupons, the thrill of the hunt. That's pretty funny.
See, that's me. And then you put your earbuds in.
And you just there. No. Rhonda said try to go once a week to Rouse Supermarket and maybe the corner store market. Costco maybe once a quarter. Don't do Walmart. I go to Target first. Look, I would love if Target actually had a legitimate grocery section, but it is the variety is just simply not there. So
yeah, I mean it's one of those things where if you live near it, then it would benefit.
Yeah. Laura said I go to Sam's Club and Whole Foods and Sprouts. I make a list, but sometimes I do forget. Probably twice a week. Oh, that makes sense. That's not too bad.
We normally on Fridays start off at Costco and then wrap it up at the Meijer.
Yeah, we go. Oh yeah, so I'll tell you our routine, right? So normally we go like this is our house. Costco's this way. Meijer's this way. Oh, speaking of that, we should probably put the like freezer thing in the freezer now. Oh, yeah. Because see, what we end up having to do is we go to Costco and when we get things like meat and butter and sour cream, like things that need to be refrigerated, since our house is in the middle, we'll stop home and then we'll go to Meijer, right? But I was like, if we get a cooler or just something insulated, then we could just be able to go straight to Meijer without having to stop home first or something like that. But yeah, we go to Costco for all of our bulk items like Kerrygold, meat, Zip Fizz, Cello Wisps, things like that. Yes. And then we go to Meijer for like the smaller stuff. So like the more individual, like I wouldn't necessarily, even though they're frozen, I wouldn't necessarily buy vegetables at Costco. I mean, they just take up a lot of space and it takes us a long time to go
have to be big eating the vegetables.
Yeah. So,
vegetables involved. You ain't just buying like 2 or 3.
Dr. Y said, I wish we had Sprouts or Costco here. Yes, I do. I wish we had Sprouts here. Yeah, absolutely. Because it sounds like, or I wish we had a Publix here, to be honest. I would go that.
Yes, I would agree.
Yes.
I like all of those. I just like choice.
Brianna said, I still lose my mom in stores at 30 years old. I almost had to have her paged. I was wandering Target looking for her for 30 minutes.
Oh my God.
I walked off without my purse or phone. I was going to say, you didn't have a phone? What's wrong with you?
That was the worst situation.
No, right? You can't ever do that.
Basically,
no.
That was the worst situation. We had to go out and do smoke signals.
Jerry Van West says, shop the walls at the grocery store. Only go through the aisles if I have a plan. You're right. So we are very strategic grocery shoppers. We head to the back of the store and then we work our way forward. I make him head to the back of the store and then we work our way forward. Yes.
As a unit. We do it because it helps productivity.
Yes, that's funny. I mean, yeah, it's efficient. We don't just need to wander all willy-nilly throughout the store. Tanya says, when I'm really on plan, I plan meals and shop around the meals I choose. Exactly. Yeah. That's how I do. It's fun watching Richard. He was just like, oh my God, look at this steak on sale. And I was like, well, I didn't have a reason to buy steak this week because that's not what I'm eating. So, but he shops the sales. So, no, absolutely.
The steak on sale.
Oh my God, Chris said we lost Sam on a cruise ship. He was looking at the arcade games. The funny part, I'd be like, well, he's on a cruise ship, so at least he's got to be somewhere, right? But you guys don't know them. Like they say about a hotel, like there's like 40% of the building you don't see. Like between the maintenance areas and the kitchens.
And all it takes is one slip over them guardrails and nobody see you for real.
Mom said, Autumn, remember when y'all were brownies and Girl Scouts? Now that I do remember. I do remember being a Girl Scout. I don't ever remember like setting up and selling cookies anywhere though. But I remember like we had like a Halloween thing. Like they're just flashes of memory. It is so weird. Yeah,
your childhood was a blip. You need to take more photos or something.
I know, right? Gail said, Autumn, I do that too with the frozen thingies in an insulated bag if I'm going the distance to multiple shops. Yeah, we need to start doing that.
That's smart.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, Gigi said, Brianna, that's why my daughter doesn't like going shopping with me. She says I take too long. Oh, I say Richard takes too long. You guys, like, I'd be standing there, crossing my arms, tapping my foot like Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm like, you wrote a list. We know what we're getting, okay? But you guys, Richard is the type of person that he will just hold 2 cans of something. Do I want the black beans? Do I want the white beans? Am I going to make chili this week? Am I going to make cabbage this week? Like, do I want and I'm just like, A, pick one. B, they're 80 cents. Get both. He just labors, and he'll carry things around in his hand like to decide whether or not he wants it. Like if we're just walking through the store with like a can of corn because he just still doesn't know like if he wants it, like.
I love how we never bring up the makeup aisles with people and how much I wait on you, but you never write on any board. You be looking up for all the liner and everything else. Like, so was this on the list?
But see, here's the problem. Like I don't labor over which one I'm going to get. Like I might take a while to find the one that I want. But I don't labor over should I get this one or this one or this one or this one? Oh, I want this one. I don't want this one. Like that for you that takes too long.
That's what I'm saying. We're both doing the same thing.
No, I can't find what I'm looking for. If I wanted,
is that what I was doing?
No,
I couldn't find.
You don't know which one you're looking for. I know what I'm looking for. I just can't find it. You don't know which one you're looking for going into it. I
think that's the joy of shopping.
No, that is not. Gail said, I live in upstate New York and we don't have any of those stores. What kind of grocery stores do you have? I remember when I went to Virginia, like there was like a Harris Teeter and I was like, what is that? Mm-hmm. Like it's a nice little store, but I was like, we don't have any of these things. So Kelly said, so you don't have a stockpile of food in case of an emergency? Now we do. I mean, with Richard, but if it was up to me, Richard
Answer the question.
Richard has a stockpile of food.
Answer the question. No. The question is no, she doesn't.
Richard has a stockpile of food,
The
so
question is,
I wouldn't starve.
She lives.
Yes.
She lives like a shark. She
Yes.
lives day to day. If stuff was to crumble, she'd be at a Poops Creek.
Lisa said, okay, so I was on Facebook Live, but the captions were driving me crazy. I don't know why. I must read them if they're on the screen. So are we being captioned right now? That's awesome. I don't think I added that as a setting to have closed caption, but I feel like we talk so fast. So that's awesome that Facebook, and really scary that Facebook is like, hearing me and translating in the textual time. But Lisa, I agree with you for that exact same reason. I cannot have on captions when I can actually hear the television. Both Richard and his mother do that, and I don't know why, and it drives me crazy.
I can literally tell you why. Well, my mom does it because it helps her see and hear. She doesn't really are audible, and it's a double thing, so she can clearly see.
I mean, don't get me wrong, her TV is quite far away as well.
So, and I used to watch TV with my mom all the time. So
for you, it's out of habit.
It bother me. And it didn't bother me is the point. But the reason I use it here is because when you're on your lives and you do your stuff, I can't have audible. I have to turn the TV down.
Yes.
So when I can't hear the TV, I can read what they say through captions. That are the words that scroll through the screen.
He acts like he don't keep them on all the time, and that if it weren't for me,
because you have to turn them on and off. I'm not going through and turn them
off. Turn it off.
You do that when it's your time.
I do turn it off.
I turned them on.
Yes.
I was watching it. If I turn it like.
Yes, Chris said you can disable the closed captioning. Okay, I haven't really checked to do that. Chris also said I also can't not read them. I mean, exactly. It bothers me so much when I can also hear. Like, woo, like it's on my nerves. Okay, guys, but speaking of our grocery routines, we actually have to get out and do that. Oh, I forgot. Lord. Well, StreamYard is so awesome because now I can put all the things on the screen, and it's well, I'm just going to be quiet here.
Exactly. Because you think of so many things, but it's okay because we all still know.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. I just got to call you right back here when you try to call me out. You're so cute. I love you. Oh, see, Gail says, my daughter likes movies with subtitles.
Well, annoying. Thank you.
Well, I mean,
you're just gonna skip over that part.
Two things is like, are the movies designed to be subtitled?
Yeah, but they're in a different language.
So, like, if that's the case,
because there's a difference. There's a difference between caption and subtitles.
Like, those kind of movies.
If they speak in a different language, we need to know what they're saying.
No, that's like some people don't like those movies. Where it's like, if I gotta read anything.
No, see, I don't mind reading. I just don't like reading when I can hear and understand. Yeah, that's really what.
And I turn the captions on only when I can't hear. And understand. My mom just keeps them on because it assists her with her up in age. It just helps her see and hear it and read it at the same time.
That makes sense. Okay.
There's always for reasons.
So I ate on Wednesday. It was absolutely delicious. I stepped on the scale 194. That was a gain of 2.2. Pretty standard. I fasted yesterday. It was amazing. Like, I am nailing fasting as of now, right? Stepped on the scale today, 191, 1.0. So that's a loss of 3, which is good. Like, I'm just going to continue to play the yo-yo of eating and fasting and gaining and losing. But the real, as long as I'm on plan, that's all that matters. So that's what makes me the happiest. So it is a busy board. We're going to have to figure that out.
Math puzzle.
There's symbols. There's letters. Exactly.
The answer is X
so,
plus C.
Yes. That's 3. So, thank you guys so much for watching today. We had an absolute blast. We're gonna go grocery shopping right now, and then we will see you on Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern here on YouTube or Facebook. Okay. So have a great day. Enjoy your Saturday. Take the weekend off, and we will see you then. Okay. Yes. Bye. Now, next up, I'm working on an outro. Now I'll be able to play a video outro, and then I'll be like, bye, and then it'll like go to the outro. Watch it next week. Watch it happen next week. Okay, bye.
Goodbye, all.